Hey, collective. Sorry, I'm not going live today. Hectic stuff going on in and out of the house. So, I don't want the live to be on just in case things get crazy. I want it to just be you and I. So, while we wait for the incense to start working, work a little air magic, and tell you a story. Ready for story time, collective? Hit subscribe. Come by the Big Kid Treehouse if you need any sage or incense. Also have charms kits that I have curated just for you. Starter kits, small and large. You can combine them as well, and I'll make sure that there aren't duplicates. So you don't waste your money and you can have fun. That's what we like to do at the Big Kid Treehouse. Okay, so story time. When I was a little girl, there was a boy who had a crush on me. I didn't know he had a crush on me, but he gave me a parcel, and in the parcel was folded paper, notebook paper, and in it was a green rock in the shape of a heart. Now, I didn't know that. I didn't know how to, handle any of that. My dad was very physically abusive, so to say the least, having a boyfriend was definitely not going to happen. But I always remembered that. I always remembered that boy and his green heart. So when I ran into another man, this was a man, not a boy, and he used green hearts all the time, I was very attracted to him. I bought this heart to replace the heart that cute boy gave me, 144 on the clock. Anyway, so I keep it with my golden goddesses because it reminds me of my past and things like that. So when I get this green heart in the charms bowl, I am always remembered to that. So that might have some significance in this read for you as well, collective. So if you see something, a charm or something, maybe something someone gave you in the past will help you. But for this green heart, 222 on the clock, this green heart that this person showed to me, just kindness and care, and cut me out of a really dark place that I was in that I didn't even realize I was in. He got me out of the hangman. So I'm getting a lot of what is it? 7 of swords, 8 of swords, 9 of swords, and to use one of those swords to cut yourself free. And sometimes, how that works anyway. So this is a very significant charms pull for me, even though it is 3 silly little charms. To the rest of you, we're hopefully going to see what on earth it means. And we're going to do so right now. Let's give it a shuffle, shall we? I believe I have all the cards I need. I don't think I need anything else, do I? Maybe. If I do, I'll go get it. How about that? All right, so I'm going to go here with the panorama deck. And we're going to see what cards come out and see what they match up with the charms. So if you like this type of thing, hit subscribe, collective. I read charms every morning, Monday through Thursday. And I would love to have you visit. Love to have you come by. BigKidTreehouse.shop for all your apothecary needs. BigKidTreehouse.shop. Let's get into it. Let's find the pile to start with. Nope. That was sloppy. No. If it was meant to come out, it will come out. Just a little bit better. I hate looking behind me. Okay. No. Only the cards that fall today. I'm getting strength card. I'm getting strength card. You subdued the lion. You've been rewarded. You get to pass go. Congratulations, collective. You get a lightning bolt from Zeus. Oh, nope. You get a lightning bolt from Zeus. Lightning bolt from Zeus. Graduation. Initiation, graduation, Empress. There she is. Fatigue, but durability. It was a tough initiation. It was very long. Number 3, number 9, number 0. Now it's time for the next part. Next part magic. Next part magic. Lots of swords here in the air today. Some mental stuff. This was a difficult initiation. You are definitely an alien right now. You are not who you were. So why are you at my desk? There's an energy. Oh, you know what? No, here. We got the Empress up here too. Why not? Let's see. There might be a message. That's maybe why I haven't touched these cards in quite some time. There's an Empress here. Let's see. Fatigue. Set 9. You're about to use that last wand to go on your new journey. Truth. Tell me about this, please. Why is this here? Yeah. Okay, I could tell you all about the waters and the cup and all that. But it was something you were dreaming of since you were a kid. And you've kept focus. You've held focus of this dream for a long time. You may be a man. You may be a man who needed to tap into your Empress energy in order to start this work, to see it come to fruition. Now you can do it over and over again. Maybe you're thinking back on that time whilst you were fatigued. Now you're ready to go on, start this mastery. That's beautiful magic. Let's get confirmation. I mean, the Ace of Swords is here, but, or the Golden Goddesses. Let's get confirmation. Yeah, new beginning. Oh, look, there's the wand. Didn't I say? That 9th wand, that 10th wand. You took that wand and you went on your journey. You use this fatigue to start you on your next round instead of laying down. Got out of the hangman. Got out of the trial to show yourself something. I don't know if it's that you wanted to show yourself how different ways to show strength, but here clearly you've shown strength. I always think the card, what's it called? Strength card, is about this goddess who could subdue could subdue animals and things without having to assault them or entrap them. She could just get them to submit and be gentle. Maybe you you got the lightning to be gentle. Or the light. Maybe you are a gentle light. I don't know. That's interesting though. 10:10 on the clock. I think maybe you're looking back on the past for sure. For sure. And there's that wand. Now this wand, you're still new with it, so be careful. That's what they call me, Queen of Pens, sorry. Yeah, be careful as you use this wand, you're used to water magic, not fire magic. But you need water magic to work fire magic. Lightning is definitely fire. Yeah, Queen of Wands, working your magic. You can do it. You're going to be the Queen of Wands in no time. You need to know this. Be patient with yourself as you start out with these new skills. I think Spirit wants you to recognize that you already know, I need to be patient here. I need to slow down. I'm new. And I feel like you're not afraid to be seen as a beginner because you're looking back on when you were really a beginner, right? When you were really new, a noob. There's your little noob self right there. Like, one day I'm going to grow up and I'm going to make all of this just like I dreamt. And there you are. So go slow. There's a big Saturn lesson for you to learn here. But it's development of mastery. And I know that too because Saturn's at the top of the pile. 8s are heavy in the energy. Anyway, I hope that helps for whomever. The lightning bolt has been subdued. Whoever has subdued the lightning bolt, I should say. It's pretty cool magic. All right. On to the next pile. Queen of Pence. Okay. I've had a really trying week, collective. How's your week going? Let's see about the starfish. Let's just pull all these up because there's a piano here too. What about music? Nutella. I gotta practice again for my friend comes over too. These cards are just. I gotta go through here and like really like get everything upright again. I hate it when my cards are upside or right side or not all facing the right way. Hit subscribe, collective, if you are meticulous about your cards. Something ruined. Darkness. The darkness. Charlie Murphy. 13:13 on the clock. The darkness was an illusion. Fata Morgana. Fata Morgana. You were not in ruin. Somebody thought you were ruined. Somebody left you for dead. Could be a family member. Could be a masculine. Name could start with an N. Get Nathaniel lately, really heavy in the energy. Nathan, Nathaniel. They could be a musician. But see, what people don't understand is if you hack a starfish up into 5 pieces, you'll have 5 new starfish. They will regrow into their own fish. So it never does any good. Jellyfish too, I hear. So when someone tries to hack you up with their swords, well, you just regenerate and you multiply. And it was an illusion that they could do this to you. Silly rabbits. Was there a rabbit at the top of the bowl today? That's a chicken. Silly chicken. What is this? Yeah, it's tough. Consult tough. What's this energy? Ruin to illusion. The ruin was an illusion. Really, there were only 3 swords that stuck, and that was in your heart. Wow. The Empress. There were 3 swords that stuck in your heart. You stayed in this energy regardless, kept your dignity. Couldn't put your light out, collective. Hell no, they couldn't. These are the Empress reads. Yeah, you alchemized too fast. You adjust disappointment quickly. You alchemized too fast for them to keep up. Me too. Congratulations. You alchemized too fast. 2 more, please, stop. Why did they attack you? Jealous. They won't tell me. Lashing out against failure. They're a failure in art, a failure in virtue, and a failure to foresee. See how failure underrides all of that? They're lashing out at you because they're failing, or they think they're failing. Remember, these are illusions. Confirmation. It's always an illusion. You don't have enough, things like that. And really you do. Things that you wanted for yesterday, you have today, and you don't want those things anymore. Failure underlies their actions. They wanted dominion over the age. This is the truth. This is perfect clarity. This has cleared out all the fog. This has cleared out all the smoke screens. This has cleared out the mud. This is sorted. Because they wanted to try to make their ruin your ruin. They don't know us very well, do they, collective? Hit subscribe if you're a part of the 144. Hit subscribe if you're here to raise the vibration. We're going to help them raise their vibration even though they try to scorn and hurt us, collective. Oh yes, we are. We don't need to do anything. There's rebalance 3 times out here. This is the lower arcana of justice. Justice is out here twice. It's been illuminated. I need an oracle card. This is for the oracle read. We have a bloom. We have music here twice, 3 times. Where is the oracle? All right, give me a second. Blooming. Golden apple. Someone has a golden apple. Dreams and illusions again. There's that subdued lion again. Labyrinth of the heart. apple? Where is the golden apple? Where is the golden apple? Sorry, I'm still looking for it. Ah, there. This is golden fleece. Where's the golden apple? I can't find it. I think I know who has it, and I'm not allowed to say. Oh, not the Signian depths again. Yes, going through this, there was a Titan that helped Zeus eliminate Chromos. The Titan was the Titan of water. She betrayed her brothers to help Zeus. To swear oath on her back in that day was one of the most significant oaths that you could make with a person. And you have to go through hell, even if you've been there before, because you have to go get something. Was foretold. There's that strength card again. The strength of Hercules. The labyrinth of the heart. There's been a lot of heart disappointments. This was a lover that did this to you. It was an illusion, of course. Morpheus is here to remind you that you are the one. And that is why they do this to you. Now, anyone could be the one. Anyone could be the one. You all get to try. You all get weighed, just like everyone else. You can either be found a jackass or the real thing. It depends on how you resonate. Court of public opinion will bear you out. Call for justice. You did. Somebody wanted to set you under a lot of illusions. And I don't think this is necessarily a relationship. These are people close to your heart. This failure, I was just giving my attorney this lecture. It wasn't really a lecture, but it was, a lot of people are afraid to be seen as failing. Someone failed at that. They failed at virtue. They failed at art, or they think they did, or alchemizing themselves. They failed at gaining dominion. They failed at turning the age in their favor. And they failed at keeping themselves together. Prince of Swords. And you were given favor. They were given favor by God. This is God's sword. They had all the same chances as you. Maybe they couldn't get out of this. So they decided to conjure all these dreams and stories and lies about you to hurt you. Even the people closest to us do that, don't they, collective? I'm sorry. The 3 knives stuck, the others did not. That's heavy. 3 of Swords is still a lot of, it's very painful. You may have tried really hard to get this out of your energy. I'm going through a lot too. You know what I tell myself when I have to rid something of my energy again? I don't get frustrated with myself. I tell myself as many times as it takes, as gently and softly as you possibly need. And that helps. I know you're disappointed in them. I can see that. But you have to alchemize out of it. It's time now. It's time now. You got to bloom. It's time now. It wasn't as bad as it looked. And by the way, whoever tried to cut you up didn't realize that you come back. They thought they had you done forever. She come back. She coming back. She sure is. I'm coming up. I want the world to know. I got to let it go. Let it show. Show people you're hurt. Not defeated, but you're hurting me. It doesn't matter, but it kind of does too. Good luck with this, Empress. You have favor of the gods. I'm putting the charms back in the bowl. Sue me. So sue me. Okay. Oh, I don't like this charm. It is hideous, isn't it? But it's here. Thinking about the genie and the lamp again. Silly genie. All right, let's do one more. And then I will bid you adieu, 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 adieu. Let's do this. I don't know. This might be too personal, guys. We're going to look, though. Where are... Oh, there they are. High priestesses. Okay, we have fairies, aliens, and the letter R. And we have the number 6. And we have the hangman, the green hearts of love, and the knife. Ready? Let's go, girls. Back here. So we have space. No. Stop playing with me. No, you don't want this one. Okay. All right. Okay. Do you guys ever get the urge to do something? Like the urge to practice your instrument, or the urge to paint, or the urge. That's what these are like. They're urges. They urge you to pull another card. Urge you to pull another deck. Devil came out twice. With the fucking Empress. Stop! This is the Empress reads. Holy cow. The Empress again. You cannot make it up. There, I've covered the bits, YouTube. Is this the bad witch or a good witch? A good witch. Queen of Pence witch. Don't start with that again. God. Okay, so it's a good witch. Why is the devil here? It should be like this. And something about the Signian depths. Getting through hell and the Signian depths. Something about the Signian depths. We're here with the ferryman. You're with the ferryman. This is the ferryman. Is his name Cryon? Cryon. The Empress is being guarded and guided through the Signian depths. I'm going to say it, guys. I'm going to say it. I'm sorry this is going to disturb some people. Raise your shields if you feel need to. Take a moment. Call on white light. Hit pause if you must. I'm going to proceed. You have been guarded through the Signian depths by an energy. Let's say that. This energy is shown favor on you. I don't know why. It doesn't either. Yeah, it doesn't either. It brought a tower for you. Earth tower. It brought this tower for you, a temptation for you. It brought you a temptation. Yeah, cherries. It brought you cherries. Oh my God, I just put the boot back. It gave you shoes. There are two doves together. Don't ignore the two doves together. Whoa, this is weird. This is weird. Two doves. What do I do? What's this magic? You've come a long way. Maybe you're a single mom or single dad. Maybe you're a family 3 or small group. Truth. What's this magic? What's this devil magic, please? Money manipulation. Prince of Swords. Prince of Swords. Sorry, I'm very distracted today. Prince of Swords. Somebody stalled out this energy that was trying to attack you. Somebody wanted you to go to your oasis. You see right here? You see the oasis right here? You see that? You were moved. Persephone. 3333. Persephone. I feel like an energy put you in a basket and sent you away. I feel like this energy is protecting you from this energy. Confirmation. Death. Wish for you. You might be Oracle of the Dead. I am. This is very personal. So I don't do reads. 4 cups, right? I'll find it. I shouldn't have put it back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I see the gift. I freak out a little bit. Don't get in your head about it. Death did this for you. Death is an angel. I get messages. Death moved you away from this energy here. 4 cups. There's got to be something other than boredom. 4 of cups. Reluctance to make a choice, no desire. Man has tasted all the pleasures and has tired of them. Boredom, dissatisfaction, disappointment, disgust. You were granted magical and spiritual powers to help you control evil and dark forces. To do this, it drew light to you, helped you fight off the dark forces that were clinging to you, to help pull you out of the mud, cleanse the house or workspace from perils and negative energies during difficult times. When these vessels are being expanded, when a person is in crisis, spiritually weak, and exposed to dangers, you've been granted the 5th pentacle of Mars, of the seal of King Solomon himself, number 12. Maybe it was boring watching you get beat up. I don't know, but they put shoes on your feet. These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk over you. That was Frank Sinatra's daughter. This is very interesting energy. I don't know, whatever it was, they cut you out. They cut you loose. They cut you free. Because you needed to fight the forces of darkness. So you are definitely chosen. I feel like all these kind of go together. So if you want to put them all together, go ahead. I believe you're going to be brought to make a choice. You have a choice. Take your time when making this decision. All right. That's why you're at my desk. These are the Empress reads. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for allowing me in your energy. Thank you so much for listening to my stories and watching my cards. And if you'd like to grant me more favor, I'd be ever so appreciative for you to patron my shop, bidkidtreehouse.shop. Use the love in the past to cut yourself free. Okay? I love you. I'll see you guys soon. Wish me luck.